We're back here on RTR in the mornings, and we got Patrick Howard Trampus here in studio. What's going on, guys?
Not much. Thanks for having us.
Oh, thank you for being in here with us. This is
All of us.
this is gonna be a good time. You know, I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, we just played. What is it? Dying Go to Heaven.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a pretty good tune. I like it. We played it a couple times here.
Did you learn how to talk today?
No, it's
struggling a bit.
It's a day.
We're throwing a lot on
Don't worry about me.
Poor guy.
Right. Friday's my favorite day.
Right. Well, anyways, we're just kind of hanging out and just looking at levels. Go ahead and talk, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So what do we got going on this weekend, Patrick?
Oh, hey, we might be in at the Way Point this weekend. Way Point and Ramona.
Tomorrow night?
Way Point Saloon.
Yeah, Bob's letting us come in and hang out. My full band. It'll be
Nice.
Love that place.
Yeah, it's a fun place to be.
We just went in there the other day because we hadn't been there since they redid it.
Yeah,
it was really cool. Matt tried to convince him I was there for shots.
Is it true they were on Bar Rescue?
They
were. Yeah.
That's
pretty cool.
That's the big name confusion that
Yes.
no one knows what to call it.
Yeah,
used
the
to be
Molly
Molly's.
Malones.
The, the diehard people probably hang on to Molly's.
Yeah, I'm
Pretty
sure they
much.
still call it that. Yeah.
Yeah.
All of
Yeah,
us
it's a
that
fun
grew up
place.
here.
It's a super fun place. It'll be packed. I hope you guys, everybody that is listening, comes out and hangs out with us.
Are you guys doing it on Valentine's Day?
The day before Valentine's
Day before.
Day.
Okay.
So Saturday.
So we put a bunch of sappy
Tomorrow.
acoustic songs into our set. So
Nice.
usually it's a lot more electric guitars and loud and crazy, and we slowed it down.
We're doing
for
that still.
Saturday. Oh, it'll be crazy.
The full band is coming out tomorrow night.
Yeah.
That's cool. What time are you guys going to be there?
9 to 1.
9
9 to 1 on
1
Saturday.
o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I know.
Jesus.
It's late.
A lot
Wow.
of songs.
Way late.
This guy goes to bed at like 9:30. Oh,
No, 8:30. 8:30. Put the kids to bed, man. I'm in bed. That's
I was
it.
gonna say, you could catch
Call it a
sleep.
day.
Sleep's important.
It is.
This was early for us.
I enjoy it.
You come listen to a sound check.
So Eric,
Hey, that was awesome.
you're the designated babysitter then? I'll be there.
Wow.
All right,
Yeah,
good man.
Yeah, we'll go. That's awesome.
Well, what do you say? What do you guys playing for us today?
Well, we're going to do a couple cover songs.
Okay.
Please don't mind.
These are the
no,
Valentine's Day themed acoustic ones we're
Yeah.
doing tomorrow night.
Nice. Cool.
So this first one is a Thomas Rhett song, new Thomas Rhett song on the radio.
Okay,
Like
we're just gonna sit back. We're gonna be quiet. We're gonna hand it over to you guys.
Yeah,
This is
like,
exciting
do your
stuff,
thing.
man.
Maybe last night was hands down one of the best night that I've had, no doubt. Between the bottle of wine and the look in your eyes and the Marvin Gaye. Yeah, we danced in the dark under September stars and the pouring rain. And I know that I can't ever tell you enough that all I need in this life is your crazy love. If I never get to see the northern lights, and if I never get to see the Eiffel Tower at night, yeah, baby, all I've got is your hand in my hand. Then I could die a happy man, yeah. Yeah, and a red dress, it brings me to my knees. Oh, but that black dress, it makes it hard to breathe. You're a saint, you're a goddess, the cutest, the hottest masterpiece. You're too good to be true, nothing better than you in my wildest dreams. And I know that I can't ever tell you enough that all I need in this life is your crazy love. If I never get to see the northern lights, and if I never get to see the Eiffel Tower at night, baby, all I've got is your hand in my hand. When I could die a happy man. I don't need no vacation vacation, no fancy destination. Baby, you're my great escape. We can stay at home, listen to the radio, dance around the fireplace. If I never get to build my mansion in Georgia, or drive a sports car up the coast of California, yeah, baby, all I've got is your hand in my hand. Oh, and I could die a happy man. Oh, and I can die a happy man.
Oh, nicely done. Yeah. Very cool. Very cool.
Really good.
How'd you come up with that one?
We want to come. That's one thing that we've written a lot of our own original stuff, so that's something that we're starting to push into our sets.
Yeah.
You know, so playing a lot more kind of, you know, not so much bar gigs, but more shows at, you know, places with other bands. So I think we kind of teeter on that. We're not a traditional country band by no means.
Yeah.
You know, we're more of a rock band that plays country music.
Sure.
You know, so it's
I dig that.
with a country sound. Yeah.
That's
I like
cool.
that. You know,
I like the sound.
it's a you know, it's not necessarily like say outlaw country.
No.
You know, but it's you know, it's cool. You know, it
Yeah.
it reminds you of it.
Right.
You know, but it's also not
Well, I
the
grew
pop
up on
country.
that, you know, Waylon Jennings and Willie Nelson. I remember
Yeah.
my mom, you know, coming home with records, and the first time I ever put one of them on and listened to Waylon Jennings, I was bit for country music at that point. You know, so my grandma, she was a backup singer for Loretta Lynn for a little bit.
No kid.
Wow.
You know, so there's a little bit of background for that, but it's just weird. You know, you kind of, you know, you establish a sound, and then it's kind of weird. You know, everybody that talks to me is like, where did that country sound come from?
Yeah.
You know, I've never lived in the South. I've been to the South, but I grew up in Lakeside in San Diego.
Genre
Yeah.
of Southern rock, like
Yeah.
ZZ Top and everybody.
Right,
Yeah, what's your like rock and roll influences?
rock and roll. I you know, probably you guys,
Top, actually.
you guys will probably
Yeah.
kill me for this,
Yeah.
but
Billy Gibbons.
I'm one of the only Nickelback I think likers in the
Oh,
world.
that's
But I love Nickelback.
No,
they put
they're
on a
good.
Well, I think-
ridiculous
They have
show.
a
I think it's about time for you to leave.
You know,
Wait,
no.
I still like Nickelback.
They get a bad
I think
Yeah, they do
Nickelback
get a
is
bad
okay.
rap.
They do.
My
I
musical
agree. They do
influences
get
are
a
weird.
bad rap.
They're weird. I mean, if you listen to my iPad, it would probably freak you out a little bit. A little
He's
bit.
just
Snoop
pitching
Dogg
a
and
Pink song for us to
I do
cover every
love
now
I
and
do
then.
love Pink. Pink is one of my favorites.
That's part of what goes
funny.
into our style.
And I'm not afraid to sing that either.
No,
No,
That's
she's got
good.
some
Yeah,
awesome
no,
in
songs.
my iPad or my iPod, and I've got all kinds of different music.
Yeah, all different genres.
It's whatever
Pink's
you
an
like,
outlaw,
so.
you know?
Yeah, you
That's
can
all.
sing it driving up
Totally.
down the road
Yeah.
here in Ramona
Right?
singing Pink songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah.
I heard she's a great performer too.
It's ridiculous.
I heard she's awesome.
Yeah.
How'd you get your start?
You know, I started playing when I was 16, 17, and you know it all happens with a girl, right?
Sure. Yeah. Well,
We're
yeah.
sitting at the beach, we're talking, and she says, "You know, I heard you singing in the car, and it sounded really good."
Yeah.
And so all these
No.
people are at the beach, and we're like, "All right." So she's like, "Sing that song you were singing in the car." So I sang it, and everybody got really quiet, and I was like, "Oh, this is either really bad or really good." And then after that,
you know you
He
were
didn't
like
know.
that.
No, honestly-
you know you're like that.
my mom always told me I could sing, but I was like, "That's my mom. She's supposed to
Right.
take
Right.
this."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mom
She's
was
supposed to
always
be
Oh, you're
shy.
handsome. Don't worry about it, sweetie. You're handsome. Don't worry about those girls. Thanks, Mom.
You're handsome,
always
you
love
sing like
you.
a bird.
Yeah, it's funny. And after that, it was just kind of ran with it. I started sitting in with bands at various places in town, and I was too young to stay in the bars, so I would go in and I'd play, and then I'd go sit outside.
Yeah.
And then I joined San Diego had a country music association at that time, and I joined that country music association, and within 3 or 4 months, I won a bunch of male vocalist awards and entertainer of the year awards. And then,
Nice.
you
The
know,
bands
from
came
there,
going.
a couple bands. You know, I was really lucky. Right out of high school, I had the opportunity to play. There was an old band in town called Linda Ray and the Breakheart Pass, which was like the big country band in San Diego.
Yeah.
And she retired, and I ended up they approached me, and I ended up taking her band over, and
Nice.
to walk into the best musicians, you know, in San Diego at that time, and the band that was super tight. I was so lucky. So I just fell into a great situation, and then after that, I put my own band together, and you'd be amazed the players in Ramona.
Oh,
The people that are
Right.
in Ramona.
Yeah.
They are-
You've got guys
they are
that have played
tremendous.
for Johnny Cash, and
Yeah.
I mean, the music culture up here and the people that are up here is really incredible.
It is.
You
I
know?
agree with you.
So just we're
And
lucky
so
place.
many different genres of music up here.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like not
Right.
even funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, San Diego, the melting pot of,
Everyone.
all kinds, yeah.
Yeah.
Punk and country and,
Well, what
Yeah.
else you guys got? You guys gonna play another one?
We're gonna spice it up a little bit.
We're gonna have a whole concert here.
Right.
yeah.
Do a Brantley Gilbert song, one of our favorites. It's one of the staples of our band right now. So.
Cool.
All right.
We'll be playing this tomorrow night at Molly's. Way Point.
Way Point, yeah.
Way out south of the Mason-Dixon, working and spitting, hunting and fishing, stone cold country by the grace of God. Yeah, I was gassing up the other day, this old boy pulled up with a license plate, said Ohio, thought, oh good Lord, he's lost. From his Wranglers to his boots, he reminded me of Chris Ledoux. And that Copenhagen smile, country must be countrywide. Every state, there's a station playing Cash and Quillian Whalen, foreign cars and four-wheel rides. Your cowboys, hillbillies, farm towns, big cities, there ain't no doubt in my mind, country must be countrywide. It ain't where we're from, it's how you live. We ain't raised, we're raised. You were raised to give the shirt off our back to anyone in need. Yeah, we start our day before we eat, before we start our day, before we fall asleep, 'cause in God we trust and we believe. Yeah, we know what's wrong, and we see what's right. Oh, Hank, he done said it all when he said a country boy can't survive. Every state, there's a station playing Cash, Hank, Willie, and Whalen, foreign cars and four-wheel drives. Yeah, cowboys, hillbillies, farm towns, big cities, there ain't no doubt in my mind. There ain't no doubt in my mind. Country must be countrywide.
Yeah. Right.
That
man.
was awesome.
This is like the best part of the job.
Cool.
You know, it really is. You know, it's, having like people come into the studio and stuff.
Let's do this before every Way Point gig.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
No,
Oh,
we
yeah. You
appreciate
are
it. The
welcome
local music scene
anytime.
is hard. If it's not for people like you that give us opportunity to sing and play a little bit, and people like the Way Point for letting us come in and play.
Yeah.
Wait.
It's a hard business to stay in.
Eric, you didn't tell him we only have 5 listeners?
No,
That's all.
we don't tell people.
It's
We don't
five-
tell people that kind of
I
stuff.
hope
Pretty
they-
small.
I'm sure it's 5 more people than we knew before.
Five
so that's
loyal,
everything.
five
There
loyal
you go.
listeners.
Right?
I can assure you, my mom is listening right now. So we got 6.
Hey,
There's
good deal.
definitely
Maybe we're getting a new listener coming
Right?
into RTR in the mornings, man.
Right.
Yeah.
That'd be A-OK
We'll
for
bring
me.
you in every week, though, and make sure we get your mom to keep listening.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
So cool.
What
live,
about,
too.
what's that?
It's so cool live.
Oh, it is.
Oh, it's the best.
It is.
So cool. I mean, you can hear it on the radio, but it's just
Right.
totally different.
Oh, yeah.
It's,
I always say that anybody that can take their music, say that's on an album or something like that, and sit down with an acoustic guitar and sing it and still make it sound good,
Yeah, strip it.
you're
down.
awesome. Yeah.
Right.
That's just, to me, that's the
fun
best.
part of it.
That's-
Unplugged
That's
right
the
here.
fun
Yeah,
part of it.
completely.
If everything's loud and electric and distortion, you can make a bunch of mistakes and no one will know.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Nobody notices that kind of stuff. But everybody's going to notice you messing up if you do it like this.
He's incredible. That's the one thing I'm really lucky. I've got, when I was putting this band together, I didn't want a traditional country band, so I was looking for guys that were super fresh in the country, and they never even played country before, most of them, So it's been a long process to put them together because they had to learn everything from the beginning.
Yeah.
40 or 50 songs in a couple months is a lot of work.
Yeah,
And to find guys that are just dedicated to you, I've been very lucky. And it's working out. It's finally starting to build some momentum.
Is
it? It's a hard business to stay in because
it is.
If people don't know you, it's hard to knock those doors down and get in.
Yep.
Yeah.
And finally we're starting to get noticed and people are starting to listen to us. And, that's the other thing with the original stuff, to really get momentum and start playing a lot, you've got to play a lot of cover stuff and get out in bars and play and just play and tighten up, and now that we're starting to tighten up, the original stuff is going to start coming out and more people will start to be able to see really what we're about.
How many originals do you have?
Probably like 6 or 7 right now.
Yeah.
We've been sitting, we get together constantly and we're just constantly writing stuff, and I've got books and my phone is full of
I'm sure.
verses and choruses and
I'm
I'm
getting
trying to
texts
stay.
all the time with just random lines here and there. Sometimes they don't even make any sense, and I'm like, okay, I'll turn that into a
It just
song.
depends on how much whiskey I've had at that point.
Right?
So let's say you're just like, you're kicking it and you're trying to think of a song and something pops into your head and you don't want to lose that melody, because you got 50 million things going on. So is there's like on the phone, do you hum the tune? And
You'd
you're
be
like,
amazed.
Okay, I'll keep it.
I've got so many voice recordings on there where I'll be driving I drive my work. I work in San Bernardino, so I'm driving constantly.
Oh, wow.
And I'll be driving down the road and then just think of something, and then all of a sudden I'll grab my phone real quick and I'll just sing it into the phone. And then I'll usually send it to him, and then he'll start writing some chords to it, and then next thing you know, we've got something that it resembles a song, at least. And then we get the band together and get a drum beat going, and then you've actually got something.
Well, that's how every great song starts, man.
Because
A lot of bad songs start that way too.
Well, yeah. We just cut those ones out of there,
We'll just say a lot of
talk about
songs
that.
start that way.
Yeah, there's no
We
doubt.
don't write those ones.
No, the bad songs. You'll never hear
save
those.
those because when you get huge and then you run out of material, you just grab those old songs and
Adapt it.
you already have a name for yourself. So because I was wondering because if you have something and you don't have it to record and you lose it in your head.
Patrick is
You're
different,
like,
though.
oh, that
I've never
was
really
so
worked with a
badass.
singer like him that when he comes up with a lyric, he knows the melody that he wants with it, too. He'll be like, and it goes, da 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 da, and he knows exactly what he wants it to be.
Well, see, that's
kinda
nice.
That's-
Yeah, it is
I
rare.
can't. That's usually the melody is the last thing I do when I write a song.
Yeah.
I'm not very good at that, so it's a good team.
So-
Actually, he knows the melody.
So do you think in melodies? I mean, words in your head.
I listen to so much music. It's funny when you start to write songs, then you sing it, and then I call him and I go, "Hey, does that sound like something you've already heard before?" Because sometimes you get a song in your head, and the next thing you know, you write this great song, and then he listens to it and goes, "Hey, that's a song that's already written.
By
The words are
so-and-so,
different,
yeah.
but everything else is the same."
Yeah.
You're like, and then you think to yourself, "I was sitting in the car."
So I had to throw that in there.
Still one of the best concerts I've ever been to. They put on the best live show I've ever seen.
Do they?
It was absolutely incredible. Yeah.
Huh.
And I hey, Pink and Nickelback, I like both of them. And I don't feel bad about it. I feel good.
You shouldn't. You
It
shouldn't.
makes me feel good.
Own it.
Country
How about an album? I mean, you said you got 6 or 7 songs, originals.
Do people make albums anymore?
Yeah, I don't know.
EP.
come on,
How about
just
how
sing
about
it
an
onto
EP? You got 6, 7 songs. That's a good EP.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, it's
by
an,
the summertime probably will.
and we're picky as heck.
Yeah.
So
Well, you have
we
to
got to
be.
make
You
sure that
gotta
the
be,
songs
yeah.
are right.
Uh-huh.
I don't want to put garbage out there.
Yeah.
I want to put the very best stuff that we can put out. And I'm an older guy at 40, and my aspirations are not. I'm not 21 again. I'm not going to go and make this big deal in Nashville. But I love singing music,
Yeah.
and I love playing guitar, and I love hanging out with my buddies and playing guitar. And if a really cool song comes out and we write it and it's something that people like, that there's nothing better than to be up on stage and to watch people singing while you're singing, or people to stop and actually pay attention. Bar gigs are hard. You can really gauge if you're any good or not, because you'll see people that just don't even care that you're there. And my goal during our shows is to make those people that aren't paying attention at first to pay attention.
Well, you have to.
And we're off the stage constantly. We're all wireless, so everybody's walking around. We're going to do some acoustic songs sitting on the bar this weekend.
Cool.
So I want to put together, and what we've tried to put together is not just a bunch of guys up on stage, like robots singing music. I want people to leave the place and go, "Holy cow, what was that?"
Well, part of a concert or something like that, or playing live, it's 95% show.
Yeah.
You can't sit up there
Right.
on stage
Not
and
a
just
lot of
drum a
musicians
guitar
in the
and
audience
sit there and be like,
appreciating
Right.
Your minor pentatonic scale. They don't really know you. They just
What did you just
they
say?
wanna feel good.
I don't think you can say it on the radio.
Minor pentatonic scale.
How many syllables is that?
So doing stuff like that would definitely make me remember.
Right.
Go,
Yeah.
I gotta check those guys out again.
We'll do banjo for a few songs.
Yeah.
Mandolin.
You got to create something different than everybody else. For there's so many
Absolutely.
other bands, and there's other places for people to go to hear music. It's trying to get those people to follow you around, and there's so many venues, and it's really hard to get into a lot of them if nobody knows you, like we talked about before.
The industry is the local industry, the independent music industry is it's really it's large, it's huge, but it's also very small. Like I could make up when I worked at Ultimate Local Music, somebody sent me some songs and wanted me to do a bunch of stuff with them. I'd make just a quick couple phone calls. Hey, do you know who this is? And most likely they'd know them. They'd tell me if they're trash, or if I could work with them, or if I shouldn't work with them, or hey, you know what? This person is totally awesome. Everybody knows everybody. It's strange because it's huge.
It's so easy to get your music out. Like back in the day, because I'm 43, so trying to get your music out there back in the day is tough. It's easy now, but it's
you're selling out of your truck back then.
You used to actually have to make CDs. Now, I can
Yeah.
record something on my phone, and 5 minutes later, it's on the internet going.
And it
everywhere.
sounds pretty good too.
Right?
YouTube and then put it out there. But like I understand what he says, but you want to go into a bar and you don't want to look out in the audience. You don't want to see people trying to talk over you and talking to them. You want to see them turn around going, whoa,
There's a show going on right now.
Right.
There's a feeling nothing like that,
Yeah.
So
It's a compliment, when
It's
people
really
come up to
cool.
us and say, hey, I don't really like country, but I like what you guys do. And that's
well,
Every
I'm not
show
a
we get
country
that.
guy, but I
Yeah.
like it.
well, it's cool.
I got a country
Thanks,
girl here,
man.
but
Everybody goes country eventually.
Yeah, right?
Well, I live up
It'll
here,
get
so
you.
I'm gonna own a horse soon, and
Well, we have time for one more. You want to play one more here?
Yeah.
All right, let's do one
George
more.
Strait song.
Man, this is all your
Let's
day.
do Cross My Heart.
Cool.
So this is one that we threw together
Our
for.
song.
What was it?
You guys aren't going to start dancing and making out
You
over
guys
there in
gonna
the
cry?
corner, are you?
Yeah, maybe.
You're going to start crying?
Turn off the GoPro.
Dan's going to start crying. He's going to be all
which is the
emotional.
one that you like there? Here she comes.
This will be great.
Yeah, I think you guys will like. Well, this is one of my favorite George Strait songs. One that he did. Gosh, this is the late '90s, right?
You'll never find
My love is unconditional. You knew it from the start. I feel it in your eyes. You can feel it from my heart. From here on after, stay the way we are right now, and share all the love and laughter that a lifetime will allow. I cross my heart and promise to give all I've got to give to make all your dreams come true. In all the world, you'll never find a love as true as mine. You'll always be the miracle that makes my life complete. And as long as there's breath in me, I'll make yours just as sweet. As we look into the future, it's as far as we can see. So let's make each tomorrow be the best that it can be. Yeah, I cross my heart and promise to give all I've got to give to make all your dreams come true. In all the world, you'll never find a love as true as mine. And if along the way we find the day it starts to storm, you've got the promise of my love to keep you warm. In all the world, you'll never find a love as true as mine. Yeah, a love as true as mine.
Oh, nice one. Very nice. Well, man,
Awesome.
we really appreciate you guys coming in today.
Thank you guys for having us.
I really do.
Very cool.
Is there a way that our listeners can find you on the
Yeah.
internet?
Yeah,
Find maybe.
Howard Trampus.
And can we are you on iTunes or anything
Not
like
yet.
that?
No,
Okay.
we don't have anything on iTunes yet.
That
Soon,
first
hopefully.
EP will be.
If anybody wants to throw money at us and help us out with
Right?
recording that,
But if
video.
you
Well, we'll
type in Patrick
where's my
Trampus
wallet?
into Google, you'll see the Reverb Nation, the
Yeah.
Facebook.
that's where our
It's
Reverb
works
Nation.
right
If you get on there, you can find out where we're playing next.
Later
Right.
on today,
Anybody wants music
we're going to have this whole thing up on the website.
Sweet.
And we'll include all the links and stuff like that on the article.
That'd be awesome.
And also this show, it replays at 5 o'clock tonight, too.
Cool.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you could listen to yourself.
Yeah. Plus, I'll send you guys a download. Let you guys have it.
No, we really do appreciate you guys. Thank you very much.
Oh, man,
Oh,
thank
we
you. And
appreciate you.
and you're playing tomorrow night.
Tomorrow
Way
night,
Point
the
Saloon.
The Way Point
Full
Saloon.
band.
Mollies,
Full band's coming out.
all the crazies.
Nice.
Super
Get there
awesome.
early because it sounds like there's going to be a lot of people there. So
There usually is over there.
Yeah.
It's
This is the first time we've played in a month, so hopefully, everybody that's been wanting to hear us for a little bit starts dragging the play.
So glad you used us for your warm up.
No,
yeah, we don't mind.
So we appreciate
We don't
it.
mind at
We
all.
don't mind at all.
So hope to see you guys out there.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Great. So